Today I have backtracked 30 miles back north to come to this shop, Narbonne Accessories, and I've been told that what I can buy, I've been told exactly what I can buy. This is for my gas bottle here. So I've been looking around, you know, little shops around where I was in, you know, further south. I just couldn't find anything. So I didn't want to come back north because I've took so much effort to get down to the south, but this shop was nowhere near as far away as the one further south. It's only taken me about just under an hour to get here. Unfortunately, they're closed right now. They've got funny opening hours between 9 and 12 and then between 2 and 7, and it's currently 1 o'clock. It's got an hour to wait, but that's okay because I can just, you know, do stuff on the motorhome. But if I don't come away from here with a working gas bottle, I'm just going to cry. So I've got it. This is the gas hose pipe. Now I don't really want to do this in the car park, but I'm going to have to because I don't want to leave here without this working, and I've got a horrible feeling I need to cut off one end of the pipe and attach with a Jubilee clip. So I'm very nervous about doing this, but I've got no choice. I've got to get it done somehow. So I'll see how it goes. So this is my current setup. This is a British Colour gas bottle that has a regulator on top, and the hose is simply connected with a Jubilee clip. As you can see, it's quite slim, and it's the same down here. So this is where it connects to the inside. So I think this is what I'm going to have to take off, and where I'm going to have to cut off the other end of the hose. But first I've got to take the gas bottle out, and then I'm going to move that over. I'm not sure if you can see in there, but I've got some space, so I'm going to keep this one as a spare and hope that I've still got some gas in there. Alright, I've moved this over. I have taken the hose off of this attachment, and I can smell gas, which worries me. So the other end of that is still attached, obviously, to this gas bottle, so I can reattach it if I need to, if I run out. So next I've got to put the other one in and connect it up. So this is the, I don't think I've actually shown the bottle. It's called Le Cube, or Le Cube. So this was the regulator thing, and that just clipped on. It's switched off, obviously. And this is the hose that I'm going to connect up. Wish me luck. Okay, so this was the easy part. I've tightened that up with a spanner. But now, of course, I've got to take this off. So I have a hacksaw. I'm about to destroy this hose, which cost me 25 euros. And this is the bit where I get nervous. I was just checking out that Jubilee clip. But at least, you know, I'm still in the shop here. I'm still at the shop. I'm at their car park. You know, if anything goes horribly wrong, I will go and ask for help. Where am I? Can't find the camera. Right. It's not focusing. Alright, I've cut this off. Now this is a very thick cable, a very small hole. And without being rude, I have to shove that in this rather tight hole. So I think I'm going to have to use a little bit of force there. This is not going well. The pipe is way too small inside, and I did go in and ask, and the guy said no, it's not going to work, you can't use it with this, you can only use this kind of hose for French. He said you can't use a French gas bottle in an English vehicle, which I know isn't true, you know. And he said, oh no, you can't do that. And he did try for me to put it on, but he only wiggled it for a couple of seconds. He said no, it's not possible, he said. So this is worrying, because if I can't have gas, I can't cook, and if I can't cook, well, I can't do this whole thing. So I've got to find a way to get a French gas bottle in this vehicle. So I'm a bit stressed right now. Okay, this is plan B. Here's my hose pipe. This is the end that I want to, you can't really see, try and widen. So I went to a hardware store called Mr. Bricolage, and I bought two things: needle pliers So I might be able to get them in there and have a wiggle. And some sealant. You might be thinking, why on earth have I got mastic? It's for this, the end. I actually need some for my bathroom. But anyway, I figure people, people can stretch their ears. So I figure I can stretch a hose pipe. So if I can sort of shove that in there, somehow apply pressure, I'm hoping that, it might take a while. I'm hoping that eventually I can widen it. I need to widen about an inch of it to be able to get it over the fitting. So that's the new plan. Right, it's now Friday morning and I'm no further than I was yesterday. I can't really get the camera in there to show you, but basically, what can I? It's only in on about 1/4 of an inch. Now the idea of the cone to try and widen it didn't work, so what I did instead was I got this screwdriver and over the top of it here, oh, losing focus, I've put some Gorilla Tape, there we go, and all that did was it just widened it by about 1 millimetre. So I put that in and left it overnight, and I could see that it was very, very slightly widened, but it's still not enough. And the washing up liquid here, this was a suggestion that somebody gave me, use a cotton bud and just use that to kind of lubricate. It doesn't damage the rubber like Vaseline or WD-40 can. So I'm now thinking, I can't get the camera in to show you, but yeah, I mean, the last sort of, oh there we go, 1/4 inch or so has deformed over it. If I leave it like that and then maybe every hour or so try and wiggle it down a bit more, the rubber should eventually deform. Now I don't know how long it will take, but I'm okay where I am at the moment. I'm in a parking spot. I showed this yesterday. I'm in a parking spot with nice views, and it's free here. It's not costing me any money, and I've even got free electricity. Now in terms of food, obviously I can't cook because I've got no gas, but I've got enough cold food to last me a couple of days. I happened to buy a load of salad stuff yesterday, so I can have that for dinner, and I've got bread and cheese. But if I run out of food, if this takes a few days, I've got to get this working. So even if it takes a few days, I've got to get it working, and I can just drive back over to Brive, the main town, or even find there's just some smaller ones nearby. I can just go back to a shop and just get some more food. I can always, I still have my kettle. I've got an electric kettle. I can always get some noodles if I want hot food. But at the moment, the weather is so hot anyway. Cold food is fine. So I think I'm just going to be kind of, having cold food while I get this sorted. And I don't know how long it's going to take, but I will get it working one way or another. I have to.